Hi everyone, so today I wanna share my experience, aka trauma, with orthodontic treatment. Enjoy! I had orthodontic treatment 5 years ago. It lasted for about 3 years, almost 3 years. I think I was 17 probably. And nothing special was happening except for the fact that I was in the orthodontic office every month. Everything was fine with my airways, with my face, everything except for tooth teeth. My tooth teeth were like not in alignment. My bite was completely fine, so in my opinion there was no necessity even for orthodontic treatment, but it happened. Coming to the orthodontist office for the first time, she took pictures of my face, like every possible angle, like everything. So I kind of thought that maybe she would take pictures of me regularly, but yeah, she only did that for the first time and never again, not even when she took my braces off. When I started the treatment, I had very high cheekbones. I had very good jawline. My chin was normal. It was not like it was normal, you know, in proportions to the rest of my face. My palate, though, was a little bit smaller, especially the front part of the maxilla, which was basically the reason why I had like a slight misalignment of the teeth in that area. When my treatment ended, I was obviously happy, but I felt like I just wasted 3 years of my life on nothing. I didn't even have straight teeth after that, even though there was a bare minimum to do on me because I had pretty straight teeth. I mean, I had braces on my upper and lower teeth, but my lower teeth were perfect, like clearly perfect. There was no gaps, they were not crowded at all. After she took my braces off, I got a retainer or Invisalign and I did wear it, but I lost it after 6 months, and then I never went to like in the office to make another one because like even a few hours after taking it off, my teeth position would change a lot, like, and each time when I would put it back on, it would hurt a lot. Like I would be in so much pain, especially lower teeth. So basically when I lost the Invisalign, there was no point for me to go back in the office for them to do another one because my teeth were already not in the same position as they were in when I just took my braces off. That was the exact moment when everything went downhill. My face from that point started to change rapidly. My lower teeth became like they were sticking out, and I had a huge gap in between my lower teeth, and that became my like big insecurity. It would be very visible when I would talk, and it would also affect my speech a little bit. I was not able to say like some letters the same way that I was able to say them before. Other people started to comment my facial change even while I was wearing braces. Like they would comment how my face became longer and little things like that. And honestly, I noticed all the changes very, very early on. Even when I was wearing braces, my jawline looked good, my face shape looked good. So yeah, basically I lost my retainer, and then a lot of changes happened. Basically the biggest change was my chin. My chin became so small. People would often comment on it, they would call it cute, because like I'm a girl, you know, when you have like a small face or small chin, those things are cute, but it didn't match the rest of my face. I mean, this part of my face was always like very well developed, and I don't know, it was kind of developed in a way that it doesn't suit small chin. Basically, my jawline disappeared completely. This part here, I have no words for that part. It was like so freaking bad, and I remember that I would just wonder like why. You know, just like why. I would just like to know why all these changes are happening right now and why so rapidly, and like, isn't my face supposed to be better? Like, I spent 3 years on like teeth improvement, and like, what's going on? I truly wanted to know answer. My biggest issue was not even like lack of cheekbones or under eye support or big jawline or even small chin. My biggest insecurity were lower teeth. Like, they would stick out, and that's not something. I never had problem with bite, literally never, and that was such a big insecurity for me. I was just not alright with that at all, and I didn't want to wear braces again or Invisalign because I did all of that before and it didn't help. Obviously something else is wrong. Started researching how to like fix teeth that are sticking out, and that's how I found out about mewing, about proper tongue posture, and all the things that are associated with that. I had a very like a little hope that it will work. I hoped that it would maybe stop these situations from getting worse, but I had zero hope that it would be able to reverse the damage. I became so interested in that topic, in the research of that. I became very invested because it's really a different type of like investment in something when you have evidence on your own face. My lower teeth, I sound obsessed with them, but they really were something that bothered me the most, and I still have a gap in that area. They are still sticking out, but not nearly as much. People can't even notice that it looks better, but I can notice. And also my chin, like jawline, I made a whole video on things that are so much better right now, but yeah, I still have a gap. I still have slightly sticking out teeth. Yeah, I don't know how far these changes will go. I don't know if I can reverse it like all the way back. I don't even know how my face looks without the damage. I will not give up, definitely. Like, I will never give up on tongue posture, on proper tongue posture. I'm so grateful that I found out about proper tongue posture, and as I said, it's really a bare minimum. It's something that should be obvious, something that should be advised, but it's not, it never was. Also, I know how discouraging it can be if you are in such a bad place when it comes to facial structure, and if you have so many issues that you probably don't believe that just something so simple like changing your tongue posture, like swallowing correctly and little stuff like that, you probably don't think that it can help you in any way. And that's why it's really important to listen to other people's stories, because I was the same way. I didn't believe that such a small thing can impact me so much, but it did. I know in my country there is 0 professionals in this area. Every orthodontist just wants to put braces on you and just blindly follow that protocol. Basically, don't rely on people who are dealing with your face but have no knowledge about the correlation between nasal cavity, your airways, facial features, teeth, bite, and, you know, bare minimum, basically bare minimum. And also, if you're wearing braces right now, I would take them off, or at least I would take progress pictures. I would be very, very engaged in the process, because I was so passive and it costed me a lot. If I could like bring back time, I would not wear braces at all. I think in my case it was not necessary at all. My teeth were just fine, my jaw was just fine. It was a little bit smaller than it would be optimal. It did not affect my bite, it affected just 2 of my teeth, and not even them, like not that much. I had a wide face ever since I was a child, like even when I was 10 years old. I think that I would develop pretty well. On that journey I kind of like lost the face that I had, and I think that, especially for girls, I think that's very important. I mean, it's for everyone, but mostly I think guys want to achieve, you know, like strong jawline and masculine face, and for girls that's not the case. I know that I want this like middle part of my face, I want it like very well developed, and I can't achieve that purely through chewing. I want to improve like this inner like part of my face. Also, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you like me and this video, and see you in the next one.